Warning. The following podcast was recorded by two idiots. It contains vulgar language, vulgar ideas, and poop jokes. If any of this offends you, blow it out your ass.
Son of a bitch bastard!
Let's start this again. Shall we? Jesus Christ.
You're fucking retarded.
Hey, Pickle Licker, wanna play the right intro?
One more time!
Are you ready? Oh, yeah, it's that time again, baby. New week, new podcast. Welcome to Let Us Cast. I am Andrew. With me, as always, is Bruce.
Hey man, how you doing?
It's kind of a somber day in the old household here, but yeah, doing about
Somber
as good
day
as
in
we
the
can.
household?
Well, yeah, it's my dad's birthday today, so
Oh, I was not aware of that,
yeah,
man.
so that's all right. Yeah, what are you gonna do? So, yeah.
Well, have you been at least well, obviously you're doing the cast, but keeping busy otherwise, keeping kind of.
But yeah, I gotta, you know. Like I have other commitments that I have to kind of keep my mind going and whatnot, but you know, It's not to say like it's not, you know, it's still in the back of my mind and it still sucks.
Oh sure,
It
of
still
course.
hurts.
I mean, how could it not be in the back of your mind, honestly? You know.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
totally understandable, man.
Well, so, I mean, it's also a reminder too of that it's like it's pretty close to like the two-year anniversary from when we lost him. So
Yeah, well, that's the other thing I didn't realize when you said that it was his birthday was how close it was after his birthday that he passed.
Yep.
Because I remember that day. I mean, obviously you remember the day. But I remember it too, like it happened yesterday because I lost my job that day, and so I remember calling you. I was like, "Hey man, I got bad news," and you were like, "My dad died," and I was like, "Oh, well, never mind."
you win, okay?
Yeah, pretty much. Like I didn't want you to win this, but fuck, you win, dude.
Yeah.
Jeez. So yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. So,
Yeah, so-
definitely thinking about you, man.
Yeah. So I don't know. So, you know, like I said, man, it's a somber day in the house, but I mean, that's not why we're here, man. We're here because this is kind of therapy for us.
Yes. This is how we move on with the funnies, I guess.
Or at least how we try to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's kind of the constant theme in our lives. Like, we try and we fail majority of the times. The times we do succeed, it's usually followed by failure.
Sheer dumb luck.
Emphasis on don't,
Hey.
but yes.
Yeah. I slipped stupidly into excellence there.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe not excellence, but good enough.
Yeah, exactly.
I slipped into good enough.
It slipped into passable.
Exactly. Oh, man.
Oh, fucking hell. But yeah, man, so I figured talk about a couple of news articles here, and then yeah, we got some autographs to show off here. And
We do.
one of the other things we're gonna do is like I'll make a video with like the autographs that I have, like the whole collection, and then I'll send that over to Bruce. Bruce will make like one giant video.
Yeah.
That way you guys can check it out on the YouTube channel, so you're not gonna sit through a podcast where, like, you know, suppose you download this, you're listening in your car, like, I can't see it. How do I know he's really
that would
holding it?
suck. Yeah. Doesn't make for good listening. That's
Yeah,
for
so
sure.
we'll definitely put it up on the old YouTube channel. So
And plus too, because of the sheer multitude of stuff. Like we were talking about this before we started, where like, you know, I originally collected like 20 something items, and you came up with some, and then it was like, but if we did like, because even if I grabbed like all the shit that I have and you grabbed all the shit that you have, it would take forever to get through it all. So
Oh,
we
yeah.
certainly, I had no delusions of getting through all of it.
no,
But-
so I figure we'll knock it down to a couple that, you know, at least have like a good story behind it, or one that you're just like, man, this just awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
So we'll do that. But so first I gotta share you this news article here.
Uh-oh. What have you got? What have you got?
This is on CNN. A Florida man, you know, it goes downhill from here.
Of
A Florida
course,
man was so a Florida man was mauled by a leopard after paying $150 for a quote full contact experience.
Well, he got it.
Yeah.
Don't get much more full contact than being mauled, I suppose, but jeez 'em.
Yeah.
Did he get a refund at least?
I don't think so.
Wait, he did survive, right? It says he got mauled, but is he alive?
Yeah, he's apparently alive still. He sustained injuries to the right side of his head and his right ear. Let's see. So she had to place part of his scalp back in place because it was hanging from his head, and his right ear was torn in half.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is vicious.
Yeah, which...
I mean, it is a giant fucking cat, so I mean, what do you expect? But, whoa.
Yeah. But it's like, dude...
I can't even imagine having my head in something else's head. Can you imagine, like... That's just... It's unfeasible to me.
Well, not only that, man, but it's like I'll gladly pay to, like, you know, go in the water with sharks. There's got to be a fucking cage there.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, no, I wouldn't go, like, it's not like a petting zoo where you just walk up to a shark or swim up to a shark. You don't walk up to a shark.
It's like Saturday night. I was like, land shark.
Yeah, exactly. That's the land shark.
You just walked
you don't
up
just
to
go, like, walking up to a lion or shit, or like you don't swim up to a shark and just go petting. I mean, I guess some people do and they live for that kind of, like, thrill or whatever, but pass, man.
It's like
I don't even like being up high. I certainly don't want to be next to a shark with no protection. Thank you very little.
like, look, there's the big difference though. Is like I don't mind being in the high places. It's just falling from high places I have the fear of.
Well, fair enough. But yeah, I no, pass, man. Pass on the full contact leopard experience.
Yeah, it's apparently like the leopard's owner arranged for him to, quote, play with it, rub its belly, and take pictures. It's like, no. No.
Only in Florida, man. Only in Florida. Maybe not. I guess other places are pretty weird too, but Florida kind of takes the cake when it goes to stories like that.
Well, yeah, but the other thing I'm thinking of is, like, when I'm seeing this article is, like, you know, Mick Foley's, like, reading this thing and he's just going, like, only half his ear? He got off lucky.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, man.
Yeah.
You know, in Germany, fucking Vader, may he rest in peace.
Yeah. Big Van Vader, rest in peace, brother. Never did get a fair share from Shawn Michaels.
No.
Fucker.
Move! Or you were supposed to move, or whatever it was. What a dick.
Yeah.
He's an asshole.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing, too. It's like, that just reminded me of something that, I think it was the tag team known as FTR right now. Like, I think they were known as, like, the Revival in WWE.
Yeah.
On Shawn Michaels' birthday, like, they posted up they posted up on Twitter. It was fucking greatest, man.
Yeah, you mentioned this last week, I think.
I think so. But yeah, it was. It was. So they posted a post. It just says, you know, today's Shawn Michaels' birthday. So here's a picture of the greatest wrestler ever. And it was a picture of Bret Hart.
That's amazing.
I'm just like, you guys are fucking great.
That's some grade A trolling right there.
Oh, that was fucking priceless. I was just like, fucking, you win. You're good for the day. Like, you don't have to wrestle any matches. You're done. You're good.
Yeah.
Oh
man.
Shit. Oh.
How do we get on to Shawn Michaels? I forget.
We talked about the guy having half the ear ripped off, and
Mick
Foley being
Mick
jealous,
Foley.
and then you mentioned Vader, and then we get to Shawn Michaels. Yeah.
We meandered to Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Through Vader by way of Mick Foley. Cool.
It's like, shit. Bruce making that left turn. I gotta pull him back, motherfucker.
Reel him in. Oh, man. Just like a shark.
Yeah. But yeah, that was like the only news article that really kind of stuck out to me, because it's like any article that starts off with, quote, a Florida man, it's just, here we go.
A Florida anything, you know.
Yeah.
Buckle up, it's going to be good.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I got to tell you this story real quick, because it's kind of, this thing is fucked.
Eoples just said, yo, hey, Eoples.
What up, Eoples? Yeah, so I'm working my job the other day, and we go to this big, I forget if it was in Rhode Island or Massachusetts, whatever it was, but we go to the house, and like the proper procedure is you go to the door, you walk through the house with the person, like, you look at the areas, ask them, okay, any concerns? Okay, what stain is this? Blah, 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 blah. Things like that.
Mm-hmm. And hopefully they don't answer blood.
There was once or twice with that.
Oh, no.
Yeah, there was
Was
actually...
it like a suspicious blood stain?
Well, no, it was twice with blood. I can tell you those stories. And then once was a guy wanted us to clean, like, a sectional couch. And, like, as we're, like, getting ready to clean it and whatnot, he's like, yeah, I got this girl, she likes to fuck me on it. Like, dude, like, you didn't need a black light to hold up, like, to see these big, like, fucking Jackson Pollock blotches of cum all over this fucking thing.
Oh, man. That reminds me of a very terrible story that we will not get into about a certain bedsheet that was used as a backdrop for an album cover that I did in college.
I remember that story. Holy shit.
Yeah, we won't get into that. That may be another podcast.
Now everybody's a pervert is back.
Yeah, I need to sleep tonight. So.
Yeah.
With no clothes on.
So.
Oh God, you bastard.
Yeah. So, anyways, getting back to the main story here.
Yeah, sorry.
So we go knock on this lady's door and whatnot, and like her eyes are fucking ginormous. Like you could tell, like even the guy I was with, he's like, dude, like she's on something, like she's whacked out of her fucking gourd on something.
Oh, so she didn't just have like, naturally big eyes.
No.
She looked like she was on some sort of drugs or something, is what you're saying.
Yeah. So I just look at him and I'm just like, yeah, you're probably right. So, we start cleaning the areas that she wants us to, start cleaning and whatnot. And then further procedure is that, once you're done with like an area, you bring the customer in, just make sure they're satisfied with it. Okay, to clean, like we did the whole steam cleaning thing, sprayed down deodorizer like you wanted us to, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. And she goes, oh yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, that's great. So I'm like, all right, he's just finishing up the second bedroom. If you want, when that's finished, I can come and get you. Okay, yeah, sure. Dude finishes up the other bedroom that we're cleaning up. And, I go downstairs, and I'm like, all right, ma'am, the second room's cleared. Do you want to go check it out? And she just looks at me like, just eyes are just like... She's like, I just caught her doing something. She's like, oh, no. She's like, no, that's okay. I trust you guys. I trust you. I was like, you sure? She goes, yeah, I'm sure. All right. Fuck it. Makes my job a little easier.
Man.
So, fast forward to now I'm, like, cleaning up and winding up the truck and just, like, putting everything away and whatnot. Partner comes back out of the house. Dude, my partner comes out of the house. He's like, dude, I just caught her doing lines of coke off her fucking kitchen table.
Oh, my God.
I'm just like, again, I'm not surprised. That's why I didn't make a bet with you earlier, motherfucker.
Oh, my God. Oh, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was like, I was going to ask, like, okay, so what do you think she was doing? But I guess now you know what she was doing. I was thinking,
yeah, like that was
cooking
like
up a batch of meth or something, like.
Oh yeah, easily. It was just like, holy shit, like.
Oh man. That's crazy.
Yeah. We did kind of deal with a Karen as kind of like the last stop on that day. It actually connects to one of the blood stories too.
Oh God, you got to tell that one then. Go ahead. Yesterday was Halloween. Coming off of that, you got to tell a blood story. Come on, man.
Okay. If I missed.
I'll force you.
Do it.
I don't know. You're like, go ahead. You're in Massachusetts. I'm in Rhode Island. Bring it, motherfucker.
I was gonna say, do something. Yeah. So it's it was supposed to be our this turned out to be, I think, our last stop for the night. But it was an apartment building. I think it was in like Pawtucket or something like that, up on the 5th floor. So we're just like, all right, we have to bring this like gigantic fucking like portable thing to bring with us. So we get upstairs and start doing the whole procedure and whatnot. And there's blood stains all over this fucking carpet, and we're just like, oh shit, and
like spattered or like big stains.
It's like splattered.
Oh man.
So we asked, the lady that answers the door and brings us in. We're just like, what happened here? And she's like, well, I don't know. I'm just a friend. I wasn't here when this happened. I was like, we look at each other, we're like, we're probably gonna die, aren't we? Like,
Are we at a crime scene right now?
yeah, like, or at least like cleaning one up. Like, shouldn't the cops be here or something? We just hear this voice.